Now 1-2.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading.
And there's a fly ball deep right field to the warning track. Makes the catch.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Swung on, belted. Going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Cal Raleigh, the next to hit. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
The 1-0. The shortstop takes the ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And that one hammered back there. And it's gone. And they add a pair. It's 2-0. So digging in, Gil. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
No balls, 1 strike.
And that one is lifted in the air. Bellinger in a full sprint, but the second baseman calls him off. And that is that. And we're back. Here's the catcher, Ted Simmons. The wind of the pitch. Misses inside, and that's ball 1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it.
Runner takes off, pitch outside. Throw, save! Runner at second, nobody out. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did.
1-1.
In the dirt, but kept close. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Bottom half of inning number 2. Next pitch is outside.
3-1.
Just a slow ground ball this time. Marte. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second.
And he looked a little tentative on that swing. Almost like he didn't get pitch recognition and tried to slow his bat down just to make contact. I'd rather see a guy swing through it instead of making weak contact and putting it in play. Have another
swing and a ball lifted in the air. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags for home. Save!
So many times that one gets out of here and into the seats, but he'll take the sac fly RBI. Good job to get that run in from third.
Back to right. Frelick has a beat on it. That is the inning.
Yeah. So anyway, I got the powder like an avalanche. You know my heat stays hotter than a cattle brand. I want it all. I'm back in the saddle again. It's like the wild, wild
Top
west.
half of the third inning, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ketel Marte. This one popped up. Makes the grab, 1 away. At the plate, Victor Scott. 1 for 1 with a single so far. To the right side. Slings to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Sal Frelick. 0 for 1 so far. Hit in the air, center field. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. Bottom of the inning. Now here is Pete Crow Armstrong. Nobody on his team has a better batting average than he does, Siggy. And he shatters his bat on the ground to short. Barehand grab, and he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Waste no time there. That pitch got way in on him, and he couldn't do much with it, but good hustle to get up the line and turn that into an infield single.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
One
And
out.
a pitch out, but nothing going on. Steps off and looks to first. Only one more disengagement left after that move. Crow Armstrong on at first. Nobody out. That one drifts
That's
inside.
Yeah.
Runner on the go. Pitch inside.
You got it.
Throw there. Safe. And the tying run is now in scoring position. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Soto swings through it for strike 1.
Zero balls, one
First
strike.
and second, no outs. Here in the last half of the third.
1-1.
And there's a ball.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch.
Caught him looking for the K. Here's Pete Alonso. Reached on an infield single his first time. Right through there for a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off
Nope,
this hitter.
ball.
Pitch misses. Ball 1.
One
He's
ball, one
looking for a
strike.
ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Squirts away a little bit. Well done behind the dish. 2 on, 1 out. Now it's belted. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. And they lead it. It's 4-2. 1 down. And here is Nick Kurtz. On the ground. Slings to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. Ted Simmons getting ready to hit. That one drilled left field. And foul ball.
Don't think you want to throw him that pitch again. He hammered it. Next time, he'll make it fair.
Lifted in the air right center field. Frelick has a beat on it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that.
See, every time you see me, I got something new. And all my haters, y'all can.
New inning getting started. Now the left fielder, Eric Davis. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 4-3. And next will be the cleanup hitter, David Justice. Inside,
Nope.
just missed.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Handles, throws to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. Here's the third baseman, Chipper Jones. And that one fouled off.
Now, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
That's to third, and that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Stepping in, Cal Raleigh. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Popped up, Utley. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Brooks Lee digs in now. He's already homered in this game. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Just missed.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
Now 3-0. Now this is in the air down the line. Bellinger on the move towards foul ground. Can't get there. This one lands foul. Up the middle. Over to first. And that is the third out of the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom 4. Now it's the right fielder, Cody Bellinger. gets the outside corner with that one.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
That one is absolutely belted. That's going back. Back some more. Out of here. Cody Bellinger blasts one out. And they add on. It's 5-3. So up next, Chase Utley. And there's a rocket into the outfield.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you get.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
And that's downstairs and outside. Foul ball. 2 outs. Fouls one off. 2-2. High fly ball out towards left field. That one back. Makes the catch up against the wall. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now the first baseman, Gil Hodges. Liner caught at second. Here's Ketel Marte.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Corrals it, and there's 2 down. So the lineup flips over. Victor Scott now at the plate. Yeah, that's fouled off. Scott goes 5 feet 11 inches, 24 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2022. Check swing, but he went too far. 0-2 down.
2 strikes.
And that one ripped to left, and it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. In safely, it's a double, and his 2nd hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Popped in the air, left field. And now the tying run is into scoring position. So runner at second, 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Eric Davis. He's already homered here in this one. Aroldis Chapman gets handed the rock out of the pen. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Fought off foul. Chapman now 1-run game. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one back. And it's gone. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and now they're out in front. It's 6-5. Justice, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. And there's a foul ball. Cuts on it and misses. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the 3rd baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Juan Soto now. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. In steps the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Line drive. Base hit. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Now, Nick Kurtz. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away. The 1-0. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. And he hits a ground ball right side down the line, and it's foul. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 3.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that can be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
And that one fouled off. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Last half of inning number 5.
That's
and ball 1. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a
1 and 2,
fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Got him looking. And we're back. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Chipper Jones. Chapman back to work. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Makes the catch. And there's one away. And here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. 1 for 2. That one fouled off. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Lined into left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Bellinger makes the grab. And there's 2 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down.
That's a ball.
Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver
One ball,
playing
no
football.
strikes.
The pitch. Right through there for a strike. Raleigh, the runner at first with 2 gone. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the.
And that's where the swing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Cody Bellinger. That's in there, and that is strike 1. Just missed.
1 and 1.
And that's
That
off
missed. That's a
the
ball.
inside edge. And that's ball 2.
2 and 1.
This one in the air center field. Brings it in. And there's 1 away. So digging in, Chase Utley.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
First pitch,
No, that missed.
just
That's the ball.
misses.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Scott makes his way towards it. And there are 2 down. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. 0 for 2 in this one. Ball 1
No,
there.
that missed. 1-0.
Inside. 2
Ball.
balls, no strikes. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Well, he went
2-1.
inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
That's too low. Ball 3. 2 down, nobody
Count is
on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up. We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the second baseman, Ketel Marte. Nice grab. Gathers and throws, and
That's
very nicely done for the out. Victor Scott, the next to hit. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
One out, base is empty. That one is upstairs.
That's up.
Swings and misses, and one down below the zone.
1-2.
Up the middle, Utley on the run, throw to first. Boots it.
I'll just put it in play, right? With his speed, that's a hit every time. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Digging in, Sal Frelick. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Scott leads off first with one away.
1-1.
It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball one.
Runner, yes,
Runner
yes.
takes off. They pitch out.
What?
Throw, and they got him.
Ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient.
Oh,
You
that
lit
got him.
You got him.
So up next, Eric Davis.
Runner,
The
runner,
kick
runner.
and the pitch. Runner goes.
That's the ball.
There's a ball.
He's in there.
Safe at second, and that was not close. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Popped up. Kurtz settles underneath it. Drops into the glove. And that ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's going to be Pete Crow Armstrong. Bunting, and he pops it up. Back to the top of the order now. Here's the third baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Just
That's the ball.
missed.
If you're a
Outside.
base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt.
There goes the runner. And that's ripped for a base hit. And the go-ahead run is on base. Throw comes back in. The tying run stops at third with nobody out. Big situation. And here comes the big bat of Juan Soto.
That's inside.
And that
Ball.
one just misses. A ball and no strikes. That's down
That's a
and in. A slider missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And now 2-2.
2-2.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. Tag, and he's out at the plate.
Oh, but we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Alonso
Strike
swings through it for strike 1.
Good
0-1.
pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Oh, he can't hang on. Coming home. Still finds a way to get off a throw. And he's safe. Tie ball game. Tag out. They cut down the go-ahead run at third. So here's the cleanup hitter, Nick Kurtz. Steps off, lead runner back to second. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. First and second, 2 outs. And now Ted Simmons. Just
No,
off
that's
the inside edge.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there,
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He leaves the yard to right. It's 9-6. So 2 down. Bellinger up to hit. This one smoked. Could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
putting some good swings on the ball. That's his second extra base hit in this one.
He gets the intentional walk here, and now a force at any base with 2 gone. First and second, 2 down. Now it's the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. Ripped to short. They take the force out. Inning ends. And we're back, ready to begin the 8th. And now the DH, David Justice. 0 for 3 in this one. That's off the
Nope,
mark.
that's outside.
1-0.
Ball.
Morejon, 26 years old, and he was born in Cuba. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, don't expect
One
too many
ball,
more
one
high
strike.
fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Ouch, that one drilled him. Gets it there in time, though, and that's out number 1 on a tough play. Chipper Jones getting ready to hit. Swinging a foul straight back. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
That's out to center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. Hauls it in for the out. And there are 2 outs. Now the catcher up to hit, Cal Raleigh. Witt throws across the diamond. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Bunting, but that's a foul ball.
Well, these guys, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And there's 1 down.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Right side. 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. He circles the bases. It's 10-6. Next is the designated hitter, Pete Alonso. And that one a little below the knees. Ball 1. Outside with a breaking ball. Just missed.
That's the ball. 3-0.
And that one is lifted in the air. Freeland puts it away, and that'll do. All set to start the 9th in this one. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Brooks Lee. And takes low for ball 1. And another ball. And there's a strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
2-2.
Comes a 2-2. Now a pop-up on the infield. Kurtz. And there's 1 down. Gil Hodges will hit next. In the air out towards right center. Crow Armstrong sizing this one up. Makes the grab. That's out number 2. So they're down to their final out. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. That just misses.
That's ball.
And that's ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. 1 strike away. Hit to right, and that should do it. And that'll do it.
These hitters had the long ball working for them today. 4 home runs, had a